Hello groupies, welcome back to Form Therapy. I'm the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we're going to be doing a listening party for I-DLE. That's I-DLE, the G is silent, so it's not pronounced G-idle, or some foolish people call it Giddle. We're going to be doing a listening party because they're having a comeback next week, and in sort of preparation for their comeback, we're going to be checking out the debut album called I Am. And this is the only EP because Han was actually a single from them. So I actually have not heard I-DLE B-sides, but I've heard La Ta Ta, Han, KDA, Chun Soyeon on Minhyuk's or Huta's Hangout. A lot of people are also asking me to check out Blow Your Mind, and I probably will, separate from this stream. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, this is actually an excerpt from a live stream. We are currently live now on Sming. We are joined by 513 people to do this live stream. I don't know what to expect from their B-sides, but hopefully I will be pleasantly surprised. Ooh, gonna bump that up real quick, sorry. Oh, this is Maze? What the hell? I guess we're listening to Maze for some reason. It skipped $, sorry. We'll do $, after this. Ooh, this is really good. I'm gonna tell you, I immediately like this a lot more than La Ta Ta. Honestly, this could work as a title track. That's a huge, huge endeavor. The quality of this is actually really, really good. Yo, one song in and I'm just like, what took me so long to finally listen to the I-DLE B-sides? Wow. Ooh, yes. I feel like ordinarily most other songs would have ended right when she said Maze and just have like a cutout. But this extra added outro is really nice. Was supposed to listen to $, but it somehow skipped to Maze. We'll listen to that one next, but Maze is incredible. I can see why they went with La Ta Ta. I think the members' individual colors are better on display in La Ta Ta. You can hear the big differences in their voices in La Ta Ta a lot more. Like, I think they stand out more individually there. And that's what you want to do with a debut, right? Kind of put everybody on display. But you know what? Maze would have been a great title track for like first comeback, second comeback. I mean, Han was good. I'm not saying remove Han, replace Han. Han is fine. But Han could have gone third. This would have been a great follow-up after La Ta Ta, and then do this and then do Han. Or do Han and then do this. This would have been a great comeback track. But I think the fact that they would put a song like this that has so much potential as a B-side on this album also just goes to show you that they have that many more good songs in their itinerary. Like, they are so confident about the upcoming title track. They're like, yeah, we can just put this on the debut album as a B-side. Who cares? Okay, let's check out $$$$$.
Dollar, dollar, dollar.
What is this?
Dollar, dollar, dollar.
It went from like really hard rap song to like a weird toy box anthem. Like, it's not even just a dramatic change. It's like not even in the same world. This song's all over the place.
Dollar.
Alright, but this beat is fire. It's dope. Oh, vocals this time, okay. As incredibly jarring as the transition is, it does have its charm. Whoa, there's like this crazy, weird reverb effect going on. It's like...
If you want me, bring it to me, $1,000,000.
Ooh, incredibly unique song. Man, I feel like girl groups these days are fucking kicking ass. I felt like the K-pop industry was very limiting and restrictive, but you have new groups that are coming out like I-DLE that provide such a diversity. I would say the different genres are like, there's the really feminine route, there's the cutesy route, there's the sexy route, and then there's the girl crush route. Everything is just such a hard box to put these girl groups in. But I feel like I-DLE, like, yeah, some of their stuff is girl crush, but like at the same time, it also just feels genuinely more neutral, you know? It's just good music, you know what I mean? It's not good girl group music, it's not good boy group music, it's just good music. And that's what I'm really appreciating. That's what I like a lot, listening to dollar or 달라 달라. It's sort of a pun, you know? The title track is $3, and Korean pronounce dollar, they don't have R's, so they pronounce it as 달러, which in Korean also sounds like 달러, which means different. So she's saying in the song, 나는 달러, you know, 나는 달러, I'm different from the other girls. So that's really clever. I like that. Someone in the chat, 여자아이들 says, never considered I-DLE as girl crush. They're just doing whatever they want. They're not girl crush. They're like hints of girl crush. Maybe you could even say they're a branch of the girl crush genre. You know what I mean? But they're not necessarily the way K-pop does girl crush. K-pop does girl crush in a very specific way. You know what I mean? This, like somebody says, it just feels like they're doing them. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like any specific concept. That's what I really like. All right, next up is Don't Text Me. Very pretty. Yuki's voice is amazing. Oh, that's smooth. So beautiful. The singing in this song is really good. I feel like I really hear the emotion in this one.
추억으로 날 지나가줘. Never 대답하고 싶지 않아. 이제와 내게 뭘 바라는 건지 너의 맘 난 알고 싶지 않아. 지워줘 나도 내 번호로. 기억 남았을 때 그만 미안 따위 goodbye. 네가 없던 나로 돌아가 연락하지 마 goodbye. 좋았었다는 말
That was next level. What I really like about that song is like the dark, moody vibes it has. It's called Don't Text Me. And the atmosphere this sets, you know, if I were to shoot like a music video for it, I could imagine it's like an idol member. They're in like a high-rise apartment. It's like late at night. They're like looking out the window, and you know, the lights from the city reflect like a sort of like a teal and magenta light on them. And they're sort of staying up all night, and they've got insomnia, and like their phone is constantly going off, like their ex is texting them. And it kind of has that sort of like up all night kind of feeling, you know, that late night introspective sort of song. I would love to just like get a nice glass of scotch. I don't smoke anymore, but if I still did smoke, I would like go out on the balcony and just like smoke and listen to this song and just sort of like take it all in. You know what I mean? It's such a very calming, relaxing type song, and yet at the same time, Soyeon's rapping, probably one of my favorite Soyeon raps so far. Her rapping also just sort of takes you on a journey. I really like it. Also, I wanted to say, I forgot, I don't really understand why Jelly was Soyeon's like solo song before like she came out in I-DLE. She had a couple solo stuff. I didn't like Jelly. I was very frank about that. You know, I thought she was incredibly talented. I thought she was really good, but I thought Jelly felt so childish and like sort of gimmicky. I feel like a song that would have really utilized her rapping skills and really put her on display and really hyped her up would have been a song like Dollar 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 or a song like Don't Text Me. I feel like these two songs really complements Soyeon really well, and I think Don't Text Me in general really complements also Yuki. You know, Yuki has a very deeper voice, and people are wondering, Yuki's actually my favorite member, and I like Yuki the most because of her very innocent, doughy look, but then she has like this very interesting sort of husky, like deeper voice. And I really like that. And I think this song suits Yuki's tone really well. You know? Like Yuki, in my opinion, Yuki stands out in a lot of I-DLE title tracks, even though there's only been two. But like in all of the upbeat I-DLE songs, Yuki's voice stands out because she's like forcing her deeper voice to go like a little higher or a little louder. But here, it just feels less like she's forcing it to go higher. And it's more like she's singing the way she should naturally be singing, and it's like more like she's just projecting as opposed to like trying to sing. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like this really fits more appropriately. It's Oogie. Interesting pronunciation. She's Chinese? I had no idea she was Chinese. Interesting. Her pronunciation's really good. Anyways, let's check out the next song. This is What's in Your House. Ooh, okay. That first note, I'm like, is this gonna be soft? It's gonna be a ballad? Nope. Then that sort of artificial, is it snapping or clapping? Not sure what it's supposed to emulate. Oh! It is soft though. It's softer than their other songs, but it's still upbeat. I like it. Wow, this is really fun. It's very groovy. Whose voice is this? It's really nice. There it is. That was Yugi? Wow. Wow. I was thinking like, is that Yugi? No, that's not right. Like, she sounded different. It sounded like her, but it was different. Like, it's amazing to see her range. I love how this group complements each other. I'll talk about it afterwards, but it sounds so nice. Yo, that was groovy as hell. So what I was saying, I really like how the group really complements each other. You've got half of the group who has really pretty, very high voices, and people in the chat are saying that they can also go low. But you have those members, and then you have members like Yugi and then Soyeon who have much deeper nasally voices, and the sort of dynamicism it creates when they sort of offset each other is really cool. This song is like not one note because of that. It sort of takes you on a journey, and it's like offering their own take on the song. Like every member adds a little bit something different to it. I felt like the members who sing really high, who sing really pretty, I feel like they add a very sort of whimsical nature to the song. It's very beautiful. And then Yugi, how do I describe what she added to the song? The only way I can describe is she made my ears explode, and then honey just started dripping out. Like, it was just beautiful. And then Soyeon added like this extra pep in the step, this added funness, you know? Not that I wasn't having fun with this song before, but I was just kind of grooving and chilling out. I feel like Soyeon's part is like where the random dance break goes if this was a music video, you know what I mean? It's so funky. Like, her part was funky. She actually added like sort of a funk element to the song. Okay, so yeah, oh man, What's in Your House is also good. Okay, we have one B-side left. Let's check out Hear Me. Ooh. The way that went up was pretty. Is that Yugi? That was not Soyeon. Everyone's saying it's Soyeon. No way was that Soyeon. What? What the fuck? How is that Soyeon? What? That's Yugi. That's Yugi. Okay, that's Yugi. Okay, that's her. If you say this is Soyeon, you're a dirty liar. Okay, so I can tell the difference between Soyeon and Yugi now when they're singing really low, but I had to hear Yugi first. After hearing Yugi's voice, I see the difference between Soyeon and Yugi's voice. I thought Soyeon was Yugi because it was deep. It was like deep and high at the same time somehow. Rarely do I care so much about the vocals, but I like the song. And even the two members that I don't know their names of, I know it's Miyeon and something else, because usually I'm more a fan of rappers. Miyeon and the other member really stood out to me. Sujin, someone says. Sujin and Shuha, even they stood out to me. Like, the vocals here were actually really good. And I think the charm of I-DLE, what makes me like it, all the girls have such different colors to their voices. And I feel like a big reason why I don't like ballads is that it feels very one note. You know? You listen to it and it's like, once you get to like, I don't know, 15 seconds into the song, you're like, okay, yeah, I know what this song is about. I understand what it's all about. I've basically heard the entire song in these 15 seconds. It's like watching a movie trailer. And then you're like, I feel like I've seen the whole movie in this movie trailer. And then you watch the full movie and you're like, yep, that trailer somehow compacted everything about the movie into that trailer. And that's how I feel about ballads. Ballads never really go anywhere, and they never really experiment, and they never really try. Largely, I'm not saying all ballads, because obviously I have made exceptions, and there are many ballads that I do love. But sort of like the standard. But I-DLE, I think, because all of their singers are so different and diverse, they kept me on my toes listening to this song. I think, honestly, listen, I love Yugi, but I think MVP here was Soyeon. Her singing was incredible, and not a lot of rappers can sing. You know what I mean? And even when rappers can sing, they can't sing on par with the vocalists on their team. That's the thing. Most rappers can sing. They have to have a passable amount of singing to be able to, get into the group. But most rappers, they can't sort of match the vocalists. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Listening to Soyeon sing, I was just like, wow. It's almost, if it wasn't for like the sound of her voice, the identity of her voice, it would be impossible to tell that she wasn't a vocalist, that she wasn't one of the main vocalists in the group, because Soyeon's singing is just as good. And in fact, Soyeon has all the chops to be a solo artist at this point. She's got insane charisma. She has great stage presence. She's a great performer. She can rap She can spit fire like a demon, and now apparently she can sing her ass off. Like, someone says she's a triple threat in the chat. She's a quadruple threat because she can sing, dance, rap, and she can produce. These are all the makings of a great artist. And I really hope Cube doesn't fucking squander her talent or they fuck her over and, like, betray her in the future. Like, I think Soyeon can really, like, listening to I-DLE, I see why there's such a big deal about I-DLE. I can see why I-DLE was tapped to do the KDA thing. But overall, listening to this entire album, you know, that's what I feel about Soyeon. I think Yugi was amazing, and I definitely want to get to know the other members a lot more as well. I think the only person I can really sort of differentiate their vocals is probably Miyeon, because I heard her in KDA. But beyond that, I'm hoping with this next comeback coming up that I can really sort of get vested into the other vocalists as well, because this EP was amazing and perhaps one of the strongest girl group EPs, and just a strong debut EP in general. I kind of wish that Han had an EP as well. I thought they did, because I was going to check out their debut album and then I was going to check out the album for Han, but then while I was grabbing the albums for this, turns out Han was just a single. I think I-DLE has a lot of potential as long as they are managed properly. I think in the music department they're completely fine, and they've technically only had one comeback, and now they're huge, you know. So there's a lot of eyes on, I feel like, this upcoming comeback. You know, this second comeback, they really have to hold on to their position. When you debut, you sort of wow everyone. When you have a first comeback, you're sort of proving that, hey, we weren't a fluke. And then going forward, it's just about holding on to that position and holding on to that hierarchy and not dropping, you know, and always kind of gaining more fans and moving forward. So yeah, I'm excited for the future. Hey guys, thank you for watching this listening party. I hope you enjoyed sitting down and listening to some B-sides with me. Hey, if you enjoyed this and you'd like to support me, consider going to patreon.com/formatherapy. You get these listening parties a little bit earlier than everyone else, so if you want to check them out, you can go there, patreon.com/formatherapy. However, if you can't support us monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you go ahead and click like down below right there. It's free, helps out with the YouTube search algorithm. Go ahead and click subscribe over there. Turn on the notification bell if you're new, be notified when I upload a new video, and go ahead and check out all my other videos over here.